to me. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that was
Eyes in the hand?
And welcome back. We're at the bonus content with Rich Gomez. I hope you listen to this before the Donto show because Donto is an amazing show. I want to be there. But I'm gonna go right into the last topic that I have for this. That is like, I believe. I'm gonna do this question first. Do you
Okay.
believe the human mind has our imagination has like a top that there's a point that we cannot
Imagine.
yeah more shit.
Ooh, maybe.
For example, when they're like, "Oh, imagine a new color," and you're like, "Wow, you
Yeah,
fucked me."
yeah. Well, yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think our senses has it's the limits it has, and
Okay.
there's like stuff that, you know, maybe we can't totally perceive. Not in like a super woo woo way. I mean, more like like cats can see like I don't know if cats can see infrared, but like just we like can't really conceptualize like
Some
stuff that are like our eyes don't have the capacity to.
So
You know?
for me, like, I believe humanity has reached a point of creativeness with mythical, like our fantasy stories that I don't know. Like, if you see any movies, there's not new shit. Like
Right.
at some point when they have sorcerers, elf, ogres,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
new. It was like, dude, they're like, what the fuck is this creature? Like,
Right.
but I believe now it's like versions of that, but there's nothing new.
People just
so
redo. Yeah, yeah.
so I believe we reach a peak that nothing new will come out. Maybe,
Maybe, dude.
different spells, different like powers, but it's a sorcerer.
It's tough, man, because I don't think we're as bored as we used to be. I think J.K. or J.R.R. Tolkien
Yeah,
had a lot of time on his hands
bro.
to come up with,
with this universe.
yeah, with a whole universe and come up with a whole language and come up with all this shit. I don't think we it's so much easier to satisfy that with something, with whatever,
Yeah.
that it's difficult to like have something like that.
But even if I believe even if someone has the time to,
Yeah.
I believe we reach a point that it's like whatever you are thinking of, it will be similar to something that already exists.
Yeah,
A
kind
version of something that already exists.
Kind of, yeah.
Like I believe those moments, like Tolkien, like just I believe it would have been amazing to get introduced to like this is a new kind of whatever, like elf or like ogres or minotaurs. Like I believe the first time someone introduced like, oh, this can be something, it was amazing, and I believe we don't have that now.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, we don't have. It's not as.
When was
cool.
the last time they present to you some kind of alien even that you're like, oh, this is so sick? Like,
I think like Pan's Labyrinth, like this guy.
oh yeah, that guy.
That was weird to me. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that was
Eyes in
fucking
the
weird.
hands. How is that even? That feels like it would be really
And
inconvenient.
I've seen things with Guillermo del Toro that the producer was like, well, but why? No, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
And Guillermo was like, shut the fuck up, dude.
Yeah, dude.
We know what I'm saying,
The
okay?
hands is crazy, man. And then you have to pick up everything like this.
Yeah, like this.
Eh.
But and then when he hits the fucking face, that everything is circular. Going back to the horror and the terror, that was terrifying because it was something
It was
new.
so weird, yeah.
It was something that
The
like,
unknown
what
is
the
very
fuck
scary.
is this?
Yeah. I liked A Quiet Place, like that idea of that. I think that was like a clever idea.
Yeah.
Also, like logistically.
But the aliens looks like some aliens that we have seen before.
Right. It's got kind of like a similar. Hold on, I'm gonna burp.
Oh, that was a good one. That was
Thank
a good
you.
one.
That's
I'll put it in like at some point. I'll put Patreon. It's like you all the burps.
yeah. Just cut them together.
It's going together.
Yeah,
all the
dude.
burps during the
Well, if
the
you're
whole day.
giving Doritos, dude, I'm gonna burp, dude.
But they're good. Like they're fucking good.
This is good. Yeah, it's got me a little sugar kick. I feel like it kind of like it got me going
Nice.
in my brain. You know what I mean?
But if try to think of something that you're like, maybe something like this could be
Okay.
new.
A new kind of like scary thing.
I talked with this with a professor like years ago that I believe through our senses we think of other creatures the same. I don't believe we never think about a creature that doesn't need to eat, that maybe doesn't hear. Like it have other senses that are not the ones we know. Like
Yeah.
how does it see? It doesn't see.
Yeah,
Like, it just doesn't.
It
Like,
doesn't. Yeah,
it happens, like plants. Like plants, like the scientists already know that plants see us
right,
because they have photoreceptors in their bodies. So,
right. They
so if
like,
you come
they go
close to
towards
them,
light, yeah, and
they
go,
know.
Yeah, yeah.
They see you, but there's not a way to explain how they see you. They just do.
Yeah, yeah. They see you in the sense there's a perception
Of your presence.
of your presence. What that perception is, or how it how you can. It's that.
Okay, I'm gonna blow your mind and their minds.
Okay.
Of people are watching. And you're ready. Like, someone said like when someone is blind, there's a misconception that they see black.
Yeah.
That they see what you see when you have your eyes closed.
No, no.
And no, if you're listen to this, if a blind person said no, what can you see behind your elbow? And you're like, nothing. It's like, but you see black? No, it's like you just don't see what is behind your elbow. You don't have any recognition of what it is.
That is so crazy.
That is how they perceive. They don't. There's no black. It's just nothing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But thinking about like how what the no.
To see black, you're still seeing black.
Exactly. They just
They don't
see.
see. Oh.
Yeah, it's like
No.
it's like
Dude, that's crazy. I think if you had to lose a sense, which one would you lose?
I will. A lot of people say smell, but I believe smell is so important. Smell can save you from so many situations, and the core memories, like the strongest memories you have, are gonna be related with smell for some reason.
Yeah, yeah.
So I believe like I'll probably give up like the sight or hearing.
Wow, sight. Yeah, I could give up hearing probably.
Like hearing probably, but
especially since I'm already like someone who is heard, so I would like talk normal. You know what I mean? And I'll be able.
You learn to read lips.
I could learn to read lips. That'd be sick.
It would be annoying doing stand-up.
It would be annoying doing stand-up.
Like, what's your name? I cannot see what the fuck is happening.
I would give up taste. I think I'd give up taste.
That would be so sad.
It would be sad, but I'd get like cut as fuck. I get so ripped because I got like food isn't like.
Why? What if the other way around? Like
I get fat.
Yeah, because you're like nothing tastes anything, so you just eat whatever.
I don't think so, man. I think I'd get really ripped, and just I would see food as just like nutrients.
Okay.
And then it would cut that out of my life. Because I love food. It would be sad. But the thing is that like I have had problems with food where I just like gorge.
Now you're gonna get addicted to fucking burritos.
Yeah, man. Well, dude, if
you're doomed now.
If this was like 2 years ago, I would have eaten all this and then drank all that like in the first like 10 minutes because like I liked to gorge myself.
No, and I have a papa rellena, but that's for me.
Oh, yeah, that's amazing, dude. Papa rellenas are so good, dude.
You want it? I can give you.
No, I can't, dude. I can't because I'm going to my parents' house later, so I'm probably gonna eat some huge food. Yeah, some big meal.
But again, like if you try like just that perception of like a blind person is not seeing black, they just don't see.
Yeah.
But they have other senses. But like, it's so hard to imagine that not seeing.
Yeah.
That's like when you're describing a monster or something you're creating as a artist or as a creative like a writer, you cannot put on a monster something that you cannot imagine.
Right.
So I believe that's why we're limited. Like we're gonna create a monster or like a entity, whatever, that doesn't have something that we know.
Right.
Like eyes, touch, whatever. They all like all the fucking aliens in movies. They touch stuff and they're like under our physics.
Yeah.
And if they're not, they see. If they're not, they like they can hear. Like
what about the idea of like an interdimensional being, like something that could see dimension or like.
But you see, it's like see.
Right.
What if like if it is the perception of
they
dimensions?
Perceive all things that are like dimensions that are happening? Like, have you heard of the theory of what the aliens are?
No.
Because remember, like how there was like everyone was like, "There's something that we don't know what it is, but it happens sometimes, and we don't know what the fuck is happening."
Like with Mars, that is like maybe that was our planet. We have to escape it.
Yes. There's like so many theories, and one of the theories as to what those things are, it's human beings in the future, but so far evolved that they're like kind of bleeding into different dimensions and stuff.
Okay.
And I heard this thing that once the nuclear bomb, like once we figured out how to do a nuclear bomb, these things started happening more. And it's just like the walls between dimensions and time
Got thinner.
kind of getting thin for a moment, and then like building, then coming back up. That's a little scary to me, because it's like, yeah, I don't know I mean, to them we would be like nothing.
Yeah,
We would be just like scum.
like monkeys.
Yeah, or like even less, like it could, like ants or
Well,
something.
Neil deGrasse
DeGrasse Tyson.
Tyson.
Yeah.
That guy. He said that the difference in DNA between us and monkeys is like 0.2% or like 2%. No, it's 2%. Like we share 98% of the DNA, and you see the difference, the massive difference between monkeys and us.
Right.
So if there's out there aliens or humans more advanced, and there's
humanoids.
humanoids, and there's like a 2% difference between us and then that 2% can be fucking huge.
It's
can be
huge,
something that we cannot understand.
Right, dude.
So it's like it's fucked up. And it's 2%. It's
Yeah,
nothing.
man, it's nothing. It could be like we are thinking about bodies. Like, what if this is not bodies? What if it's like just like fucking stardust?
No,
you know
what
I mean?
if they're like just sound? What if they are just like wave of sound?
Yeah.
You cannot see them, but that's how they
Yeah.
travel. Like,
Yeah.
Like so it's they exist because waves of sound travel and bounce.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
they can physically heat stuff. That's how sound works. So what if like there's an entity that is sound,
Yeah.
and it's at a frequency that we cannot hear? Like there can be like let's say here, like
Yeah.
a lot of aliens that is like we just don't see.
Yeah, dude. I think also here's something that does still scare me, like in movies. Whenever there's like demon shit scares me. Yeah, I hate that shit, dude. That shit, like, I don't like believe anything like about ghosts, but I don't fuck with it.
Okay.
Like I would probably never do. What's
Yeah,
this
I would
thing?
never do that,
I'm not
like,
gonna do that
the
shit.
Ouija board?
No, yeah, no. I'm not.
never do that
Why
shit.
am I gonna do that?
Yeah.
I get
Like,
nothing out of that.
I did have like I'm gonna end with this. I did had a joke saying that demons are dumb
Yeah.
because first why they always
Tempting fate,
possess
dude.
like toys like like you can possess something else. They're like no I like this doll. First that, but second is like they always lose. Like the family always wins. And it's like you're a fucking demon.
Yeah.
Like there's
have powers.
easy way to not get exorcised. Like for example, just be a little nicer than
Yeah.
the person you're possessing. Like
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That's it. It's like
They might not notice.
No, they notice, but they're like, dude, like John is possessed. It's like, what? Where are you gonna do the exorcism? No, we're not, dude. That this guy,
He
Carlos, dude, he's fucking dope.
Yeah.
He's making cookies for us. Like, dude, he
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
ripped.
Yeah.
John was a fucking asshole.
Yeah, you just gotta be cooler than John, dude.
Or you gotta possess someone so shitty that no one will miss.
right.
And then at that moment I went like, dude, John got possessed. Like, yeah, where are you gonna do the exorcism? We're not. Like, he just stopped talking about the crypto, dude. Like, we're fucking happy. We're keeping these guys around.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, man. That'd be cool.
Well, and we're gonna end with any recommendation. One movie that you're like, if you wanna, 2 movies. If you wanna be fucked up, you wanna take a trip and be crazy, watch this movie, and then your favorite movie. Those 2 recommendations.
Okay. Well, I recently watched The Master, and I
Okay.
was really stoned. Hunter Hirsch showed it to me. It was
Okay.
pretty good. Is Joaquin Phoenix plays a scoundrel of sorts.
Okay.
And then he sneaks on to a cult leader's boat,
Okay.
and that's played by Philip Seymour Hoffman,
Nice.
and it's fucking awesome.
Okay, Master. That's your favorite, or
Master's-
the one that you is a trip?
It's a trip. Yeah, it's like a heavier movie, but it's like fun. I mean,
The
I
Master.
like that when I'm like
Okay.
super stoned.
My
The
trip
Master.
movie will be Into the Void.
Into the Void. Well, I don't know
Dude,
that one.
is fucked up.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like if you're not stoned, that movie will make you stoned.
Gotcha.
That's how like whoa.
Yeah.
And your favorite movie?
My favorite movie. That's tough, man. Okay, I'll say my favorite movie just because of times I've watched it.
Okay.
I've watched Liar Liar so many times.
Okay, that's a nice movie.
It's a good movie.
That's a fucking funny movie.
I mean, I love Jim Carrey, but
Like,
yeah,
I love when the woman is with him, like, do you like this? And he's like, I have better.
Yeah, so good. Yeah, dude. I would say Liar Liar because I've seen it so many times.
Okay.
Is like probably you could say mathematically is my favorite movie just based on like how
Okay,
much
there
time I
you
put
go.
into it.
Liar, Liar, Master, Into the Boy, and my favorite movie, Ciudad de Dios, which is a movie from Brazil that is fucking amazing.
Wow.
And first time we do, actually, this will be a nice segment, like a little segment at the end. Just movies.
Movies, yeah.
It could be cool.
Yeah, it
I
could
don't
be
know
fun.
I don't know if I'm gonna continue it, but bye. Adios.
Adios.